in about 10 minutes or so.
Shop early.
Shop them early.
Oh my gosh.
You get a 2-pack. They're incredible, nourishing, hydrating. They're not just for lips, you told me during the break.
The blush and the eyes, this is what I use, the payoff on the lip creams. There's a million reasons I want you to grab them, but they just landed back in inventory, so I'm super excited about them.
I'm here with Heather Hall, and that's her pick of the show. My pick is a lot more practical. The name of What a Girl Wants is everything pretty and practical. It doesn't get more practical than this. Do you need a deodorant? And would you like one without baking soda, without aluminum, without synthetic fragrances, without chemicals, without harsh ingredients? I have an HSN clean beauty brand here. It's Beekman 1802. They're our #1 best-selling beauty brand. And very few deodorants actually win awards. But this one did. And this was voted by you, Customer Choice Beauty Award. This is my favorite deodorant. I don't go anywhere without it. We have a 2-pack for you today. It's less than $36. Here's what you need to know. This sells out every single time it's on air. When I need it and I go to buy it on hsn.com, I look and it has sold out. And then I'm like, now I have to wait. I have to wait till it comes on air. So if you see it, it means it's in inventory right now. If you look tomorrow, it could be gone. What else will be gone tomorrow? This amazing customer appreciation pricing, our 5 flex pay, and of course this wonderful opportunity. I don't know if it's on AutoShip, but I'll check. Oh, it does say AutoShip available. Good, so we still have AutoShip for you, but you're getting 2. Why is this so beloved by all of the neighbors and all of our HSN community, Heather?
2 words, it works. Yeah. And it really works. And if you are somebody who has sworn off natural deodorants because they just they weren't effective for you, I'm telling you, this one works. And it works without aluminum and it works without baking soda. So let's say that you're a person that has used deodorants and for some reason you've ended up with like bubbling, blistering, itchy, you've had issues afterwards. Oftentimes, baking soda can cause that kind of a reaction on skin because of the alkalinity in it. Think of when you make spaghetti sauce and you add a teaspoon of baking soda to completely cut the alkalinity in it. That's kind of what you're doing to your underarms. This is perfect for sensitive skin. There is no aluminum, there's no baking soda, and it is full of goat milk. And it's so that is, again, that natural pH balance like human skin, which means that your body absorbs it. Plus, it's a whole lot of product.
It's a lot of product. I just wanted to show that to you so you know it's not just a little bit. A little bit does go a long way.
Yes.
What I love about the product, and you can show this on your sample, Heather, as I put this back where it belongs, back in the bottle. This is not creamy. This is not white.
Look at
this. Does not leave a residue.
Cast.
This does not leave sort of white circles or little white crumbs under your arms, and it doesn't leave a stain on your garments. It just glides on clear, and it's so soothing on the skin.
It's ice cold when you put it on. The scent that you're going to smell is actually the ingredients in it. So it's a citrate. It is a non-scented formula. So even the most sensitive skin can use this product. And it's not just for the underarm area. This is, I mean, you can use this on your feet. You can use this in any area that you may experience chafing. This is going to be a great product for you. It's so nourishing and hydrating that I've even heard that people have been using it to seal a tattoo. So if you need to like have some moisturization, I know that was a new one for me as well, but I mean, talk about not being sensitive. That's a brand new injury. If you've been tattooed, you put this on and it seals. It works, it works, it works. And I know that a lot of us have tried a natural deodorant in the past and you get into that circumstance where your timing is really bad and you realize that didn't work at all. That's not going to happen with this. That's why it's one of our customer choice. I mean, it's a huge, huge customer favorite.
We have the price, which is a 2-pack. We don't always have the 2-pack. We have the 5 flexible payments, so it's $7 a month. And by the way, you will not need to buy deodorant for a very, very, very long time. You can attest to this because a little bit goes a long way, and because it doesn't break down, it doesn't fall apart. How many of you use deodorant and the top falls off? Or they're oval shaped and the whole thing breaks off? That has never happened to me once in all the years that I've been using this incredible deodorant. And I love the round shape.
I do
it's
too.
Very kind of ergonomically designed to kind of go into under the arm areas. I know a lot of you use this around the bra line. If you are going to the gym and maybe you have a sports bra, you're gonna be sweating, you're gonna be working out, you can put it where some of those fabrics kind of rub or chafe. It's a perfect solution. I just don't want you to miss out on this. We we sell thousands of these every time they're on air, and really at the heart of it is the goat milk.
And that's the difference, is the 31 key nutrients that are in every single drop of goat milk. So we are nourishing the skin, we are hydrating the skin. This is packed with peptides, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. You're also gonna get a lot of healthy minerals that are in this. I hear most often from the neighbors, they're using this as a deodorant, and then they're also using it on their feet. Like if you've got athletes, if you've got hockey players, rugby players, teenagers, if you struggle with foot odor, this is like a magic bullet. And I know that this is not, I hope you're not eating dinner right now with this conversation, but sometimes it is what it is. I mean, beauty, this is a real challenge that a lot of people have. I also want to tell a story, Sarah, and I don't know if I've had a chance to share this with you yet, but when I joined Beekman, so I was a home shopping television host on a different network for almost 15 years. Beauty was my expertise. It's what I've always loved. And I retired, and I never thought that I would come back into the world. I went through a change, my skin, my age, all of that. My skin went crazy. I could no longer use the things that I was able to use before. I called Brent and Josh and I said, I'm desperate. I can't use the things I've always relied on. What is happening with your brand? They sent me a full collection of Beekman, and my life changed. So much so that I said, all right, I'm gonna come out of professionally holding my grandbabies, and I'm gonna come back into your homes and come shopping with you. It is products like this that I am telling you are game changer. I have sold thousands and thousands of beauty products in my career. I have never had a deodorant that is more effective and easier on my skin and more efficient. I will not steer you wrong. This is one of my faves.
You cannot hesitate to try this.
You have to get it.
And I'll tell you what, if there's anything that you purchase here at HSN, you don't love it, you can return it. I really want you to know that. I mean, we won't be here year after year, season after season. We've been around for more than 45 years. We're not going anywhere, but we do have the best price, and we have the only 2-pack. You're not gonna find a 2-pack going into Ulta or one of those other big beauty retailers where you find Beekman. You will not find the 2-pack. We have the 2-pack for you here, which is why I'm so glad we could pass on really great savings. This is not like any other deodorant you've ever tried. And maybe in the past, maybe it was 5 years ago, maybe it was 10 years ago, you were probably like, yeah, let me try those new natural deodorants. And then you were like, smells nice. And then maybe an hour later, you're like, and that didn't work. Because a lot of those natural deodorants did not work. But when you hear Dr. Brent Ridge and you hear Josh Kilmer-Purcell explain how this actually fights the bacteria that cause odors, it's naturally occurring in this HSN Clean Beauty brand deodorant. So it works as long as you're wearing it, and as long as you're active, the deodorant is active. And if you've ever had any irritation, I have my personal story as well. I was using another type of deodorant that I got at the drugstore. And I always had those underarm issues. It was either irritation. I thought, oh, this is probably just from shaving my underarms. Guess what? I switched deodorants, and I realized it was not from shaving, it was from my deodorant. And there's a lot of things you can put on your skin. I really want you to think about what you're putting on in that underarm area that's very sensitive. I mean, that's where we shave, that's where we sweat. This is a really important thing to consider. You can do an HSN Clean Beauty brand like this. You're gonna love this. You're gonna find out why it gets rave reviews, why we can never keep it in stock. So let me give you some updates, because this sells out every single time. If you have tried to purchase it in the past before and it was not available online, it's because, well, this is kind of how it goes. When we bring in the deodorant, it makes it through a few presentations and then it sells out again. But you're gonna love the solid form. You're gonna love that there's no white residue. You're gonna love that it has the goat milk and all the other botanicals, no sulfates, no phthalates, no petroleum, no residual residue. It glides on clear. It doesn't stain your clothes. It doesn't like look funny when you're like, hey,
yes.
You're like, you know, at the football game, and then you're like, wait, did I just see your deodorant? It happens, right? If you use those other deodorants that leave a residue, I just would hate for you to miss out on this, because when it's here, a little bit goes a long way. You mentioned teenagers, and I kind of laughed, because I've had a couple of my friends with teenagers recently tell me how stinky their teenagers are. And it happens. It's all the hormonal changes. It's that time of their life. give them a little helping hand. There's no fragrance in this. Well, it has kind of a little bit of like a little tea tree, like a little hint of citrus.
Yeah, and that's from the citrate. That's from the natural ingredients. So
Okay.
it is a completely fragrance-free formula. And also, I've learned a lot about what body odor is and how it actually works, because this is really going to help curb the bacteria growth. So body odor is curbing bacteria growth. And I know that this is, again, put your dinner plate down. I hope that you're not eating, but your body will produce different bacterias, and then there's little bubbles, and when those bubbles burst, what you're smelling is actually the off gas. So instead of masking it and instead of covering that up, what we're doing is we're going right to the source. We are killing the bacteria before it bursts and before it causes the off gas. So there's a little science on exactly what body odor is and how it works. This product was game changer. I, much like Sarah, was struggling when I came to Beekman. I'm not making any medical claim, but I was covered with contact dermatitis everywhere. I had to cancel a photo shoot because I was full of it. And you knew me, I never had skin problems like that. It started in my underarms. I ended up finding out that it was from the baking soda. Now I no longer have the itching, the burning, the scratching. I had open cracks. And again, I'm not making any medical claims. I'm just telling you what worked for me. Switching to a natural deodorant changed the game for me.
And this is the one that you've been waiting for because it actually works.
Yes.
And I realize a lot of you are like, I tried that, it didn't work for me. I want you to try this. If you try one thing from Beekman 1802, this is my pick of the show, my pick of the hour, because I just know that this is something that everyone can use, no matter your age, no matter your skin type, your skin tone. Guys love it. My husband uses it as well. I've had so many friends and family members say, hey, I want to try that deodorant. Does it really work? 'Cause I know that's your #1 concern. The answer is yes. I use it every single day. I live in a hot and humid climate. Like, you cannot leave your house in Florida without deodorant. You can't walk the dog without deodorant. You can't go to the gym. You can't get into a hot car after shopping at the supermarket without deodorant. You need something that works. It's cooling, it's soothing. I love that you can put it everywhere, all over your body. If you need a little cooling or a little extra deodorant around the neck area, around the bust area. If you're a runner and you wear shorts and you have chafing. If you go to the gym.
Feet, have you tried this on feet yet?
You could put this on your feet and then put your socks on, right?
It's amazing, Sarah. So I did a big trade show in Las Vegas.
That would kill the odor on your feet.
It kills the odor and it curbs the off gas and it curbs the extra sweat. So I did a big trade show in Las Vegas recently and everybody had this foot powder with them. By the end of the day, they were making cookies on the inside of their shoes. It was disgusting. I'm just saying like it is. Now you're saying, okay, you don't need to be that real.
Now that's a visual
but
I'll never be able to get out of my mind.
I know, but I'm just telling you, if you're somebody that relies on foot powders, this outperforms the foot powders. It outperforms them. It helps get rid of that bacteria, which is promoting the off gas, and that's where the scent is coming from. This is a really great product. I love your choice, Sarah. I love your pick.
I just think, you know, it's like if I really had to pick one item I couldn't live without. Well, we can live without lipstick and we can live without shampoo, but I cannot live without deodorant. These are some of the goats that make this possible. And that's what we love about Beekman 1802. This is skincare from a farm. It's not from a lab. It's doctor-developed skincare. It is based in these incredible natural ingredients and all the properties that have already been in goat milk for many, many years. Now we can just actually measure what it can do for our skin. This is a 2-pack. So you can keep one, you can gift one, you can have one upstairs, one downstairs. You can have one at home and you can have one in your gym bag or one in your locker, wherever you need to have that backup. But they do last a long time. There is single shipment, there is auto shipment, but we are getting really, really busy. So last call, once this is gone, sometimes it takes months to bring these back into stock. And if that's happened to you, this is your perfect opportunity. We have it on FlexPay. We have it on free shipping. And the item number is 081617. Just give it a try. Give it a swipe. I can't even stand here without using it.
It feels like this should be issued
addicting.
with a Florida driver's license.
It's
like, should everybody just get, because it is so humid here. I'm from the north. I don't know how y'all do it.
Welcome to the swamp.
I don't know how y'all do it.
I saw a rat the other day. Have you seen those swamp rats?
No. Sarah, you're kidding.
Just be careful when you are out there in the parking lot.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not
now
kidding.
I feel like she's playing a joke on me. Neighbors, is she playing a joke on me? I can't tell.
What do you guys say?